Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh, the guy always on the job. I got 5 less to talk. As always, man, it's real talk. And it's that time again to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. The buttons ain't got no teeth, so go ahead and reach. Support the channel. Support your boy, and above all, man, support the movement. Yes, indeed, like Tahiti. We got Razi Bugatti in the building today. What up, Razi?
Oh, man, you know me, man. We into this shit again. You already know the chose thing, the demon.
I brought you on here today because, as y'all see the title, man, you know, 607 Unc pulls it off again. He disrespects Munchie B to his face. And he disrespects him to the highest level, though, man, you know. He calls him a slob. And he does nothing. And he doesn't say it once. He says it like twice, though, too. You know what I'm saying? He say he a hoover, remover, slob killer.
Oh, man. The boy didn't even make a move, huh?
The boy didn't bust no grape with cleats on. The boy said, all we gonna do is we not finna be doing all of this. Now,
the nigga 607 Unc told him, I didn't even know you was a blood.
I didn't even know you was a blood.
He said, I forgot.
So he trolling them.
No.
This is what 607 Unc was telling Munchie B. He told him, I'm a hoover remover slob killer. He said it twice, though.
Yeah. But see, that's why at the same time, you know, Munchie B ain't play no entertainment into it, because at the same time, you play the entertainment into it and you giving him that feedback that he won't, because he's an entertainer. Because you go back and look at old videos of 607 Unc, that nigga really got the bars, he could really rap, all that. But so much he done got into this clout chasing entertainment lifestyle that he gonna do whatever he can to see if you gonna bait. He gonna throw that bait out there, and if you that big mouth bass, he got your ass.
You feel me? Hey, I see you in the comments, man. Thank you for indulging in. You see the title? Go ahead and pitch in. But at what point? And we gotta keep it real, 100.
If somebody run to the wrong person, that's it.
But who is the wrong person? If you say you a general, you represent the B team. Nigga, you big bodyguard blood, right?
But let's keep it clean.
Well, hold on.
Ain't this the same nigga who fake way blind and all that shit?
But now that goes into why the B team ain't did shit. Why the niggas that was there?
Because at the end of the day, because nigga, like I said, you fake way blind and all that. You can bounce up and do your 1-2 and all that, but if I park
you supposed to get parked.
If I park you, now everybody gonna be, oh, you did that to a blind nigga.
But this is the thing, though, Razi. How you feel about it? Well, I already know how you feel about it, but go ahead and get yours off before I hang up.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Nigga would have slapped that nigga, man.
I mean,
somebody around me would have had to slap you.
That's if you blind, right?
Especially if I'm blind, somebody around you better do something.
Cause to me, if you say
everybody sitting there thought that shit was funny,
but if to me, nah. See, this is the thing. If niggas like that don't get no pass, bro, I don't bang no more, right?
First off,
hold on.
From California, so
I don't. But let me say this: I don't bang no more. If I'm on that couch with him and he say crab, I'ma immediately tell that nigga, hey, bro, you gonna have to see me about that. You keep that up. If he does it again, he's been full warned. Now, you know you trolling because he blind. But here it comes into this, though, with Munchie B. It comes into this. You say you can see. You say you can see. You say you kicked Draco in the head when he was down. You say you could fake way see all this, right? You should have got off and teed off on that nigga, even if you couldn't see that nigga. You know which direction he came in. You should have went ahead. You should have went ahead and already got off on the nigga. It shouldn't have been no niggas thinking it's funny. None of that shit. You should have got off on that nigga, but that goes, even if you gonna be for the people that saying Munchie B blind, that goes now to the B team. You niggas talking about y'all standing on business behind this computer. Y'all talking loud behind the computer, talking about what y'all gonna do. The you was just talking shit about who run LA and niggas don't run LA and what you gonna do.
A whole fake interview with 607 on. Do the interview afterwards.
Fuck the interview,
go
bro.
off.
That's
You know what time it is.
That's the crash out moment. That's the crash out moment, bro. That's nigga. You go explain to them niggas. Nigga, you not no rapper. Nigga, you don't have no motherfucking what's that shit called? Supporters to lose. You don't have the people, what they doing, they throw money at you and shit?
The support, all the gifted and the subs and all that shit when they on live.
You don't have people
supporting your movement.
You don't got people supporting your movement. You don't got Taco Bell,
everybody
Hershey's
wants entertainment.
for
not supporting
entertainment.
you. No.
So you supposed to be one of them ones, get off. Get off. But this is the environment that nigga,
He's a real gangbanger though.
you can't be a real gangbanger if you let that nigga call you the S word twice. Your team didn't do nothing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Not all these tough niggas. You let a nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't playing that game. I'm gonna tell a nigga one time, but you do it again, somebody right here gonna slap you.
Look, but that's what happens when you get around a bunch of squares.
Say, right, what nigga just gonna be like, hey, come on, bro.
But at what point though, bro, do you really stand up for the game though? That's what I'm saying. At what point do you really stand up for the game? You putting on for the game. You Mr. B team. You Mr. the General. All that's connected to being a blood, nigga. All that's connected to being a blood. That ain't connected to no motherfucking nigga interviews, nigga.
It ain't.
Niggas is peanut butter generals.
Man, niggas is peanut butter generals, nigga. That's why I say that
You
nigga
niggas do
that
all this shit for entertainment purposes only. That's it. They entertainers now, all of them. As soon as they get on that camera with Adam, anybody, especially with Adam.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. But what I will say is you're gonna get put in a position to where you're gonna get. They set you up like that.
Not like that. Who come out of there that really ain't no entertainer?
They all entertainers.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Once you get around that table with Adam, you become an entertainer.
I mean,
certain shit you saying for entertainment. You gonna do this shit for
the niggas
entertainment.
that be on the show, not
telephone
the
number will be
people that
monitored
just
and
come in the
recorded.
interview.
No, not the people that come in. I'm talking about them
Right.
people that's really sit down and, oh, I'm a podcaster now.
On his shit.
On his shit. Them
Yeah.
motherfuckers, they doing that shit for entertainment purposes. They trying to get their little fake little bag out of it or whatever you can out of the nigga, but at the end of the day, who getting the real bag is Adam. Now you making yourself look stupid, letting niggas go out here like you say, this you, call you all type of names or whatever. You don't do nothing about it because all these other niggas right here is squares and they from nowhere. They from Delaware, Kentucky, Mississippi. They don't know nothing about really what's going on in LA. They just following the social media platforms and keeping up with it. But at the same time, like you said, nigga, that nigga fire to throw a soda can in the air and it land and hit somebody. Nigga, that let you know that I was.
What you say?
Like when 4X is one track guy, look, for example, that's why I got to warn a nigga. You like 4X is one track guy, like, look, don't do that no more, boy. You know what I'm saying? He warned you. He ain't do it no more.
Yeah.
You might not know you did to me or whatever. But look, bro, stop doing that, bro. I'm a blood. Stop doing that. Woo, I want. Nigga gonna give you your due diligence because you from a whole nother state. But if you do it again, now you know you disrespecting me, cuz.
Right.
Me, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm That's one of my situations. I'm gonna be honest. If I was an active member, bro, that's a crash out moment for me.
But then
I ain't
again, with a
gonna
nigga
lie
like
to you.
607 you can't give him a pass. Only reason
At
why,
all, 'cause
only reason
he
why,
gonna keep doing it.
look, only reason why I'm not gonna say you gonna give him a pass, and this is my logical reason they're looking at it and saying it, because you say you be out here with the essays, the Bloods, the Crips, the Hoovers, and all that. So you know the lingo, you know what's going on for you. Cause not like that, I go to Mississippi, and when I go to Mississippi,
They say
them
blood.
niggas, no, they vice lords and GDs and shit like that. You say the derogatory name for a blood, they kind of look at you like, what is that? They don't know what that is. But now because of social media and shit like that, they kind of do
But
know
you
what's
can't
going
get
on.
that nigga for one. See, this is the thing about the situation, bro. This is what makes it look so bad. Is because he said he's a Hoover remover, slob killer. Hoovers and families got big history of beefing. Big history of beefing.
That's what I'm saying. He talking to somebody, fool. He be out here.
So he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, come on, he an
knew what he was
entertainer.
doing.
He do that shit. Let me see if I get this nigga the bait. Like I said, when you go out there and you go fishing, you gonna throw a big bait out there. You try to get your biggest fish. And he threw his biggest bait out there to try to get his biggest fish in the room. And in that room at the time is Munchie B. That's the name that's gonna hold weight for the California area.
But see, that's where they cut ties for these trolls to start getting slapped though.
Right, but see,
You feel me?
607 got the call he was looking for.
But hold on, though. He got what he was looking for. But the thing about it is, a nigga can't. I'm saying this as a nigga that used to gangbang, bro. You can't let these niggas play with the nation. You can't let these niggas play with the You can't let these niggas play with the organization. These niggas become trolls. And if you give these niggas an inch, they gonna take a motherfucking mile. That's what they gonna do.
And it's not even just that, nigga. At the end of the day, he playing with your name.
You playing with
You're playing with a
everything.
nigga name, and as a man, me as a man, nothing got nothing to do, no gang organization, nothing. Nigga, as a man, you playing with my name. I don't give a fuck. That's like my last name on my back. So at the end of the day, that's like you telling me fuck Ellison. All right, I'm about to show you fuck Ellison.
Yeah.
Let me show you
But
what this nigga could do.
But see, niggas that also came to the fault of the gangbangers. I'm gonna turn this one off and go on yours. 'Cause my shit ain't even